Hey guys, my name's Fabe and welcome back to another episode in the Dinosaur Mine. As you can see, today we are in the subway station, the tar pit station to be exact, because I finally got around and did some more work on the subway, which was about time. I mean, it's gonna take us a while until we're completely done, but I got another little bit of a part done, well, almost done, as you can see. Not quite yet. I brought some more of these. Those are the right color, yeah? I think so. Is it raining? Why is it raining? It's always raining. So yeah, I did this one. However, this one is still a work in progress. It's a lot of work. I mean, I've shown it in the past. Just to remind you, I dig these 3x3 tunnels, which is okay. It's doable. But the thing is, I don't just need to dig out the 3x3. I also need to dig out all the walls around it. This is, by the way, why I have the diagonals up there, just to save me 2 more blocks that I would have to dig out otherwise. And this way I only have to dig out these 2 on both sides, which is 4, 3 on the bottom, which makes it 7, and 1 on the top, which is 8 blocks that I have to dig out additionally. For every single segment, though. So it's still quite a bit of digging, and quite a bit of block placing, and resource gathering. No! Come on! Oh! Why? That's what you get for building backwards. I thought I had this tunnel lit up. Like, I placed torches quite frequently. Apparently not. Alright. Shortcut. Let's see. Oh man, it's far away too. Like, I haven't done the complete tunnel yet from the lab station. By the way, this entrance here, I really need to work on that because I can't leave it like that. I still don't know what I want to do with this ravine here. I really kind of want to show it off somehow. But I have no idea how yet. Here we are. Oh my god. Look at this devastation. That's insane. Do I have a torch? Let's put a torch down. I want to see how bad it is. Oh, it's bad. Look at that. All the laboratory blocks. Oh my god, this is insane. Alright, let me fill the bottom in with some cobble here, I suppose. It's probably the safest thing to do. Man, that must have been a powerful creeper. He destroyed a lot of stuff. Yeah, I have torches like every 2 segments. I thought it was enough, but apparently it was not enough. Alright, it's time to plan out the new laboratory for the Jurassic Craft mod. I kind of want to have it extremely modern again. We just built a museum, which is a little kind of old school, I guess. What is this? Maybe 20th century? Beginning of 20th century, probably? Something around that? Possibly. I'm not quite sure. Might be older, too. And now I want to go back to modern. I mean, back in the days when I was building our first laboratory, I tried to make it really modern. But now that I look at it, it feels like it's really just this rectangular shape and not interesting at all. I mean, we have the second complex here, but this is also just a square. It has the dome on top, which is kind of nice, but I want to go a little bit more interesting this time. I have a couple of small ideas. I have no clue yet what kind of blocks I want to use and how I want to put it all together. I just have a couple of features in my head that I wanted to implement. One of them is some more greenery, for example, but I guess the size of it, I don't know. For this laboratory, I figured out first what needs to go in it. Like, I figured out all the redstone mechanism for the analyzer, I figured out the redstone mechanism for the culture vats, and then I built a building around it. This time, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know. You know what? We probably should test that out. What we should do first is let us build some of these new technology bits and see how redstone compatible they are. Like, I'm gonna get some hoppers and I'm gonna get some levers, some repeaters, and we're gonna check it out, alright? Sound good? I think that's what we should do, because then we can tell if we need to plant extra space for redstone mechanisms, or if we're just gonna build the couple of new machines just as they are, without anything connected to them. I think I got everything together what we need. For some reason my saplings seem to vanish. That's weird. Anyways, getting distracted already. I crafted the cultivate? There's an R missing. Come on, guys. You can't even spell your items right. They are pretty easy to do. You need just some iron. Let me get a crafting table, actually. You just need iron, I think, like this. Maybe you need one here, too. And then, like, 4 of those. Okay, it doesn't work with the clear ones. That's why I used these. Yeah, that's how you do it. I used a light blue for now, but we're gonna get other ones later. They are really cheap right now. I don't know if that's like... I mean, Jurassic Craft is still a mod kind of in development. So I don't know if they're gonna change the recipes eventually. But look at this beauty! I mean, you guys have seen it in episode 200, but it looks really, really awesome. Can I mine it? I don't see you breaking it. Okay, I can. Everything's fine. Alright, let's have it sit on top of a hopper and see if it spits out items. Can't fit. Okay. The nutrients don't get sucked out, apparently. What happens if I put steak in there? Ooh, alright. Lipids, vitamins, minerals, and proximates. What are proximates? I don't know what proximates are. Anyway, so this seems to work. Doesn't show me how much is in there, but the bar is loading, that's for sure. Does it? No, it does not tell me what kind of minerals is in what kind of food, I suppose. Can I put these in there? No, I guess I need DNA in there, don't I? It would make sense. Doesn't make sense to put fossils in there. But I wonder, let's put a hopper there. Will it be able? No. Not from this side anyways. Can I get on top? Not like this. Dirt block. Let's see. How about this? Nope, this won't work. Stone. Nope, this won't work either. Maybe it will work with the actual DNA. However, let's try out one more thing. Just to be sure. Nope, nothing. It's hard to say. I don't own, or I didn't find any Jurassic Craft fossils yet, because I would have to get into newly generated land to find it. And I don't know, maybe I'm gonna delete all the new land back there and regenerate it. So it actually spawns with some of the Jurassic Craft fossils, because I don't want to travel too far out to do that. And also, I don't want this world to get too big, because I want you guys to be able to download it. And if it's like gigabytes big, half of you won't be able to spend the time to download all that stuff and get it set up on your computer. So I would rather keep the world as small as possible without taking away any of the experience, of course. Anyways, let me craft what is it, a DNA extractor now? So we need some glass. We need a bunch more iron, and we need some redstone. Yep, that's how you do it. DNA extractor. So I guess what you do for this, you feed it the fossils. No, it won't take any of this. Will it take anything else? Oh no! What is it with me and creepers lately? Like, last episode was already really bad, but we just started out this episode and I already got 2 deaths. This is... oh man, oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. How are my chests? Please don't tell me I gotta resort them. You know how often... oh... oh, where did he even come from? Like, this is all fenced off. He's had to come from all the way back here somewhere. Okay, everything back in order, or almost back in order. Not everything is sorted yet, but hey, I don't care. Let's put that on top. We got a DNA extractor. We don't know how to put stuff in there. Not like this. How about some stone? How about some biofossils? Nope, nothing. So I guess we can't really test it until we have some of the new fossils. And this is how fast the plan for an episode can change. I was gonna start... Oh, that was an accident. I was gonna start to lay out the rough structure, I guess, of the lab building. That's a tree that grew. Oh, man. And now... I figured out that I have to get some of these fossils. I guess we're gonna start and explore some new world here. Oh, what was here? Oh yeah, that's right. This guy. I guess we're gonna start and have to find some newly generated terrain to actually find some of the new fossils. The world seems to be okay still. I just came from MC Edit and I deleted a lot of chunks. Almost a whole new world. I tried to keep our bridge intact, but all the ocean, all the other stuff, all gone. And it should generate new terrain now when I move there. So let's walk over there slowly and see if our frames drop down when the world is generating. I can't wait to see if it looks different. Remember the wall we had where the new terrain started, 1.7 terrain, when we updated? I tried to smooth it out and make it one line instead of having some chunks load further in than other. Yep, there we go. Frame dropped, the first one at least. Probably a couple more chunks that just generated. Oh, lots of squid that's just... Oh man, look at that. Yep, the frame drops are definitely happening. So we are generating new terrain right now, which means we should be able to find new fossils right here along the shore. Alright, let's check that out. I think the only ones that I left... Yeah, this is definitely generating... Yeah, those were all newly generated. This should be one straight line now instead of going in and out a couple of chunks. And this also means that probably some of our tunnels that we built... Yeah, you see this line here now? Like, I completely cut it all off because some of this ocean was already pre-generated. This chicken must be new too. Well, it's just on the border. I hope this will help us out. Oops. Yep, still generating. Everything's working. I think those are the only couple chunks that I'm in right now that I haven't deleted. I don't know how the tunnels will look down there. But as you can see, they're still here, at least up to a certain point. I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna start digging in the same directions that we used to dig. Initially, I just planned, okay, I deleted all the chunks in this direction, so I could just start digging in this direction. But I think, yeah, look at that. All these tunnels are back and gone. Like, I had those going on at least until Z minus 300. So we have at least 100 blocks that we can dig out again. I don't know, I don't think I had any chests or anything. I might have had a chest back there. Who knows? Do I have the torches with me? I do. What I actually want to do, I just want to really quick find one of these new fossils. I don't know how rare they are. I heard from Poet that they are not as rare as the fossils in the archaeology revival mod fossils are. But so far I haven't seen one. Oh, by the way, I should mention that. Talking about the fossils in archaeology revival mod... apparently there's some development going on again. I don't know if you guys follow those guys on Twitter, but they started tweeting out new dinosaur models that look a lot better than the one they have going right now. So there might be an update around the corner which will provide us with better looking dinosaurs, and this will hopefully give us the means to put the Jurassic Craft and the fossils in the archaeology revival dinosaurs together in an enclosure without them looking too differently from each other. So that's exciting. Can't wait to see what happens with those. Oh, there we go. Look at that. We finally found some fossil. Look at how awesome they look. A little bit hard to see in your inventory, but they have like different textures even. I am working on it with a Paleontology 3 pickaxe. However, I don't think it influences the Jurassic Craft fossils. Oh, that was a bone. Okay. That was a stone. That was a bone. That was another fossil. And there was another bone. So we got 4 fossils out of that. That was a nice little pocket. You know what? let's just keep it at that for now. I just wanted to quickly do these tests. Here we are, a little bit of a setup. We got hopper above, hopper below, and we got a comparator, which should show us if it is compatible with redstone. It should light up if it's actually processing something. But let's put a fossil in here. Aww. Okay, you know what? Let's try if this works at all. It does work. You see that? And you see also that the comparator does not light up when it's processing anything. Before we totally abandon any idea, let's try out... Nah. Alright, seems like these are not redstone compatible, which is a little bit disappointing. Okay, there's a bone in there now. The bone does not get extracted by the hopper, and also, if there's a product, the comparator still does not light up. So I guess these extractors, at least, they look cool, but they are not compatible with redstone in any shape or form. Ooh, that looks like DNA. What are you? Carnotaurus, wow. That's like the Carno, is it the Carnotaurus? Quality 50%. CGC, man, that's like real DNA strand. That's kind of crazy. All right, and I guess we have to combine them now in DNA combiner, which I do not have at hand right now. But I think that shows us that none of Jurassic Craft is redstone compatible, at least to this point. I hope they're gonna add that later, but we are not gonna plan our whole laboratory layout on the assumption that it is gonna be redstone compatible later on. I'm gonna put this all here for now. I mean, this will all get a place in our new lab, but for now, it will have to stay here. Before I forget, let's talk really quickly about the ship again. So, one of you left a great comment on the last episode of the Dinosaur Mine, and he or she said that this freighter really reminded them of the freighter in Jurassic Park: The Lost World, the second Jurassic Park movie. And there was a freighter, and some of you might remember that this freighter had these giant hatches on the deck that were concealing the T-Rex and his baby down below. And I was gonna try and replicate these hatches, or at least some sort of hatch, because I thought that is an awesome idea, and that could be pretty cool. It might be tough to do though, especially since this is not an even number. I thought maybe we can get away and doing something with the carpenter's blocks that looks a little bit like these hatches. They weren't completely flat, they were kind of going up towards the center a little bit. You know what, let's put it all the way down, and then let's maybe do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oop, that didn't quite work out the way that I wanted to. Let's put it all the way down again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's put that all the way down now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah, this is how it should look, right? It doesn't really look like a hatch though, does it? I mean, the problem will be the central one, because it won't connect. Like if I have it like this, it's gonna be biased to one side, which is definitely not what I want. Let's put that all the way down. Let's see what happens there. But I don't think this is gonna work out. If you guys have any idea how I could pull that off, let me know in the comments. Unfortunately, carpenter's hatches don't really work the same way the carpenter's garage doors work, because that would be awesome if I could just connect them all up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put that down accordingly. Wait, that's not how it works. Nope. I guess this should be it, right? Does it look right to you? I think it should look right. The texture is still messed up because of the shaders. I guess I could pull it off like this. Oh, crap. Oh, how I love these blocks. I mean, they can be so awesome, at the same time, they can be really, really frustrating. Let's put that down. Like this. Let's raise this up one. Okay, and then I can put these down. As soon as I place the next one, it's probably going to be all messed up again. Let's raise this. Wait. This should be raised too. This could work. Man, it takes ages. But you guys get the idea. Now, let's go ahead, chisel ourselves some netherrack. I think I want to use this one. That's the same one that I used for the bottom of the ship. I kind of want it. I think it looks better when there's a little bit of contrast going on, instead of having the red clay again. Oh, these textures are bugging me already. But let me know what you think about this. As a hatch, I don't think it's too bad. It might be too subtle. Like, you don't really notice it. And of course, I'm still gonna go ahead and put some of these crates. What was that sound? Was that a chisel sound? I forget that it has sound now. Let's listen to that again. Yeah, just a tiniest bit of sound. I was gonna put down some of these crates here and there to make it look like there's actually stuff being stored. Just a little bit here and there. And some of you, I think, suggested building a container with some hay bales here. So it's kind of like a food delivery. And I like that idea too. I couldn't really figure out how to build nice containers. The one on Poet Ship were just like colored clay. But I think that looked too smooth to be containers. So we might have to come up with a better texture for them. I don't know what that could be yet. Actually, I kind of do have an idea now that I think about it. There is these vertical planks that could look cool. Let's see, if we would use, let's try out these fancy. Oh, that was the chisel again. Is it like the only one that I had? Seems like it. No, that's not gonna work because I can't rely on connected textures for the idea that I have. It doesn't really matter what color the block have. Okay, let's try those. We have some more. I guess those are, in this case, the best ones. Let's say this is our container wall. Actually, this can't be our container wall. Let's say this is our container wall. And we put these guys in. Ah, no. I thought we could maybe color them in a way that would make them look more like a container, but this is not nearly colorful enough. Maybe we can get... Do I have any more? No, I do not. Of course I do not. Why would I? I'm never prepared like that. But let's say we would use some certain textured factory blocks, or maybe just technical blocks. I don't know which one would have a good metal-y texture. We got 4 here. That should be good enough. Good enough to take a look at it at least. Let's see. Do we have something that looks a little bit like a container? No. Maybe fancy metal box. Let's take a look at that. Let's not... Yes. Maybe. You know what? Let's do it right here. Why do we have to be on a ship to build a container? Oops. Let's make it a little bit wider too. We won't have enough, but hey, let's just try it. Okay. Does that look like a container? No, not really, does it? Ah! Oh, that might not work. Not as nicely as it worked in my imagination. I've been checking the textures and there's one more that I want to try out, and that is sandstone. Sandstone has one interesting chisel texture, and that is a texture that was actually meant to be a pillar. But, let's put it in. I think it gives it a nice metal-y looking texture. Of course, the color is not right now, but that's why I brought some yellow dye mainly, just because I had a couple of yellow flowers lying around. I think... Wow, the sun is really bright right now. Or is it a light? I don't know what light it is, but it totally gets rid of the texture. But you guys get the idea. Let's take a step back here in a second. I think this is actually a nice container-like texture. If it weren't that bland, why is it so pure yellow here? Okay, I gotta get really close. It's because of the sun, I believe. Can we see it from the other side? Yeah, if you see it like here, I think it looks really cool. Let's add this in. This texture could actually work. Let me know what you think. I think it's way better than clay. It might come out better when we use other colors. To heck, why not try it? Yeah, look at that. I think that we could get away with that as a container texture. And sandstone is something that's easy to come by, and the colors are strong with it. I like it. I like it a lot. So I might build some more of those. I set up a little makeshift cocoa bean farm because I really wanted to get a brown one. And I also changed something up on this one. I added the top and the bottom sandstone pillar parts. And I think it looks decent. I'm still not quite sure which one is better. Right now I'm tending towards this one. But let's see. Ooh, that's really brown. Is that what we want? Is that too brown? Maybe it blends in too well with the rusty metal blocks here. I don't know. Let's try the blue again, I suppose, since I have that on me. I think I calculated I need 48 of any dye to actually dye a full container. You know what? I think I prefer the blue one. I think it looks better. But I'm really, really happy with the sandstone texture. I really do like it. I built a couple more containers. I think I now have like, what? 5, 6 actually. I started stacking them up too because I think the tower is that high for a reason. So you can look over the containers. I could even go 3 high if I really wanted to. I'm not sure if I really do want to. I'm kind of running out of time here though. It's crazy how fast the time flies by when I'm inspired to do stuff, right? So we have a brown one here now. We have an orange one, which actually in the evening I think it looks really, really close to the deck. But in the morning I think it looks fine. We have a red one up there, and I think those are the colors I want to stick with. I mean, if you see like a freighter or a container ship in real life, the containers are usually just having like maybe 3, 4 different colors. They are mostly all the same color and have the logos on there. So I don't think I want to go too colorful with, I guess it's kind of too late to be too colorful, right? But from now on, I want to keep these 6 different colors. I really like how the containers turned out now with the sandstone pillars. It fits really, really well. It makes them really look like containers. And even if I stack them on top, it makes them look like, okay, totally different entities due to the top sandstone pillars. Let's have a look from above. I haven't taken a look from the bridge yet. But from above, of course, it doesn't look perfect. But I think it's pretty good. Oh, look at that. Oh, I forgot that I ran out of stuff there. Silk touch. No, I can't forget to repair this. Let's jump on here. Boop, boop. And of course I can't fix it right now. But yeah, you guys get the idea. Let me know what you think in the comments. I apologize for not getting to work on the lab today, but I think we did a great job on something else, which makes me happy either way. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next episode. And until then, have a nice day. And seriously, guys, don't be daft. Play some Minecraft.